of tea?
You're in a bit of a dash, aren't you?
Pour us a cup of tea out, will you, Chuck? Oh, heck. Want to try and get finished early this morning.
How's that?
Eh?
Your tea.
Oh, tar. Ooh.
Why, where are you going?
Well, I thought I'd go round to the Barlows after I finish at Rovers. See if Ken wants a lift without, you know.
Such as?
Oh, anything. Do you want that round of bread? Might do a bit of siding up for him, maybe.
He doesn't need any help.
What, we've all stuck in bed all day? Oh, now, you ought to know what fellas are like when they're left to cope with things on their own. I mean, can you imagine Stan looking after this place if I were flat on my back?
I can, but it doesn't bear thinking about.
Well, then.
It's only chicken pox she's got, you know.
Oh, right. I suppose you think having chicken pox with 2 kids in the house is nothing, eh?
I just don't see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, yeah, getting hard, our Irma.
And my hair.
Yes, you are. There's that poor girl stuck in bed ill with the chicken pox, and you say it's nought. Any road. It's only fair that I should give him a lift, isn't it? After all, Val and Ken are going to be what you might call one of the family soon, aren't they?
Don't start that again now.
The Barlows and the Ogdens. Be nice having a school teacher in family, won't it?
I caught you at it again.
Oh, Kenny, don't know what it's like. I go mad if this itching doesn't stop soon.
Well, remember what the doctor said?
It's like having a swarm of ants running
The one thing you must not do is scratch.
He hasn't got chicken pox.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough for the kids. All we've got to do is put mittens on their hands, but in
It's
your
all
case...
very well for you and that doctor to come in here and start lecturing me.
Get that in your mouth and shut up.
Oh, it's very...
Well, it's your fault. You should have told me you cleaned the grill out. However, if you don't want it...
you got your hands full now, haven't
Not
you?
at all, not at all. Everything's running very smoothly. Oh, by the way, I rang up the college.
What did the principal say when you told him?
Stay away. What else could he say? I'll probably have to take a doctor's certificate along, but he's pretty decent about it, really.
How long do you think I'll be like this?
Oh, in bed, you mean?
Away from the twins.
Well, you know what the doctor said? The period of infection lasts 14 days.
You don't think they'll forget me, do you?
Nah.
Well, they're only babies. 14 days is a long time.
Look,
to
look,
them.
right now, they're just 2 greedy little animals. As long as there's someone there to feed them, get the wind up and change their nappies, they couldn't care less. You want the curtains dry?
Is that what you think?
What?
You didn't mean it, did you?
What about? About the kids?
They're not greedy little animals, are
No, they're not.
They're
no.
beautiful.
Of course they are.
Perfect.
Yes, as good as gold. And now?
Where are you going?
To put their nappies to soak.
Hey up. How long are you going to be stirring that whitewash? Needn't look like that either.
Oh, it's degrading. A week ago I was sitting here in Gerard's salon. Now look at me.
Oh,
Whitewashing walls.
Stop daydreaming, will you? Come and give us a hand with this knitting. Come and push it down with summit.
What with?
Well, with your hands, of course. What else?
Stick my hands in that dirty great filthy midden. Why don't you?
Because I've got to go to work, that's why, and you've got nothing else to do but...
But whitewash walls.
Oh, don't argue. Get on with it, will you?
I don't see why we can't have 2 middens.
We have, and I'm looking at the other one now.
Oh, very funny.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Caldwell.
Oh, I hope you didn't mind me walking through like that.
No, of course not. Love, mind the bucket, will you?
Oh, whitewashing, are you?
Yes, our dentist's going to do it, and he can't wait to get at it, can you, love?
What the heck have you got in this bin?
It's a bit of a problem, isn't it, Mrs. Caldwell?
But why don't you do what Charlie does?
What, stand in it and jump up and down with me feet?
Oh, no, that would make your shoes mucky. No, what Charlie does is he puts it in next door.
Ah, yes, but you see, there's a bit of a snag there. Next door to us is the Ogdens, and I can't see them having any spare room in the midding, can they? What is it you care about?
Oh, well, I thought you might like to see these pictures Ina sent me from America.
Oh, aye. Yeah. Hey, let's go inside after this yard, shall we? Give me the pip just
Yeah, you
standing
might as
there.
well take these in with you while you're at it.
And look, when you finally do get round to whitewashing the walls, put them overalls on.
And don't you forget that I won't pay him
Come
for
on,
this as
Mrs.
well.
Caldwell, honestly, you know,
I
I've
don't
been
know.
for over a week to do
And
that.
we're wanting some peace and quiet.
Soon be better, soon be better. There we are. Yeah. I don't move. Yeah. Doesn't it? Oh dear, the wind. Now, what do we do with this then? Put that Over we go. Over we go. There. And there's pins. No, no, try again. So, how's your mummy do it then? Like that. Onto that. Bit high up, isn't it? Yeah. Right. There we are. Now then, get that bit through the... Oh, it's much easier when you're grown up, I'll tell you. What's on there? Now, be careful. Stick the pin through like that. And how you doing now? All right. On that. Like that. Right. Pull your things up. There's a good bit, a clever boy. Well, I think that'll do you. Thank you. Oh! Oh, my goodness me. Right, back to bed then. Back to bed. There we are. Good boy, Peter, then. Oh. Come on, Susan. Let's have it.
Have you been round to see her yet?
No, why should I?
Oh, well, I just thought, were you going out with David, you might.
Honest, you're as bad as me mum knew. Anyone would think she was lying there snuffing it or something.
I wish I'd got chicken pox. It's dead boring these last few weeks at school.
Do you know, it's a wonder the old street ain't cut for it the way they keep traipsing in and out of that house.
Yeah. I had it when I was 3, though, worse luck.
Did my dad say whether it... Oh, hello, Dennis.
Good morning.
What? Did your dad say what?
Hey?
Oh, skip it.
Hey, is it true I've heard about that hairdressing thingy?
And what have you heard?
Oh, well, that you've,
Yeah, well, that's perfectly true.
You don't sound mithered about it.
Oh, what's the point? When you aim high, you've got to be prepared for these little setbacks, haven't you?
I think that fella ought to be locked up.
I always did think you were a bit shift-eyed, that Mr. Gerard.
Oh, well, I'll go and get in at it again.
It'll be them empties out in the back.
Do you know, it's a pity they didn't send him to America along with Ian Sharp. Oh.
What was it you wanted, Dennis?
Well, I was just going as it happens, any road there.
Ta. If it's about what happened at the Rovers last night, I don't blame you. You must have been terribly upset after what that fella did to you.
You know, that's what I like about you, Sandra. You're so very generous, so very honest.
Honest?
Yeah, there's not many girls that have the gumptions to see when a fella's down in the dumps and saying things he doesn't need and needing an helping hand, you know.
I'd do anything for you, Dennis.
Oh,
you know that.
I know you would. I was meaning to ask you to come round to our place for a cup of tea and a chat, but...
Were you?
Yeah, but it's a bit out of the question, isn't it? Because you'll be all tied up here, won't you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I might be able to make it.
Oh, yeah?
My dad's going down to the market. It'd be away a good few hours. Oh, it'd be smashing. Just you and me on our own, and we can...
Of course we can. Look, Sandra, have you ever done any whitewashing?
Whitewashing?
Yeah, it's fun, you know. You get a bucket, and you get some whitewash, and you have to mix it with water. And then you put the brushes, you see, and it's for putting on what you know you've heard.
Here in your car. Never mind, we'll put you down to sleep now. There we are. There we are. All ready now. Back to bed. Back to bed. Yeah. And go to sleep. Aye. There we are. There. Good boy. And now Daddy can have a rest too, can't he? Yeah. All right then. Whew. Yes?
Can I have a cup of tea?
I like that one there, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
she's having a smashing time out there, according to the letter.
Yeah, well, they're very nice. They are.
She doesn't think much of the food, though, but apart from that...
You know, she's a very lucky woman. It's not many pensioners get a chance to see a bit of the world like she is.
Well, mind you, she's worked hard all her life, has Ina. It's not as if she'd had it easy.
No, I know that, Mrs. Colwell, and And look, love, I don't begrudge her anything. Jolly good luck to her. But what I'm saying is that... Well, look, don't you ever get fed up living from hand to mouth? Never being able to go anywhere and struggling from one pension day to next?
Well, not really. I don't do so bad. I get a few bob off Charlie, and there's only me and Bobby to fend for. What's the matter, Mr. Tatlock? Are you feeling down in the dumps?
I know there's a lot worse off than me. I mean, I have got a roof over my head, and that's more than a lot of them have got.
Oh, well, it's different for a man, isn't it? I mean, you feel it more than we do.
Well, same, I wish I had a good few bob in my pocket and I could buy some clothes and perhaps go away for a little bit of holiday. Don't you ever feel like that?
Well, like I said, it's easier for us women. We're used to it. Even when I were working, the furthest I ever got were Blackpool.
There you are, mate. It's all right. Should be okay now.
Oh, good. Thanks so much, Len. How much do I owe you?
Forget it.
No, come off it. You've got a living to earn. How much?
No, it was only the breaking. It shouldn't have gone. Not in a new pram, anyway.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Take it back and they just tell you it's wear and tear.
They must be making a bomb, these people, you know. I mean, what is it? 4 wheels, a bit of chrome, a bit of plywood, and 30 quid up the chute.
Yeah, well, that's only half the story. You know, Val sent me out this morning, get a couple of frocks for the kids. I went out with 2 quid and I came back with 4 shillings.
She's got you at it, hasn't she, mate? Go on like that and you'll be the talk of the washhouse, you will.
Coming in. Oh, hold on, Talbot.
Hey, have you got that list?
Here. Right, then I'll go and earn myself a crust. I can't sit in the park all day, picking out the winners like what you can, you know. See you.
Right, thanks so much, Len. Okay.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, the brake was slipping. Len's just fixed it. There's the list. Do you want a shopping bag?
Well, for the bit we've got down here, I shan't. Is this all there is?
Yep, I did a bit of shopping myself this morning. Here, and, that should cover it. And there's no hurry, Uncle Albert. You can do it after your dinner.
No,
right?
no, I might just as well get it done.
All right.
Hey, how is she?
Fine. Want to go up and see her?
I'll see you later.
All right.
Ta-da.
Ta-ra. Yes?
Is Uncle Albert there?
No, he's just gone to do the shopping, though.
There's no one at the door.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Ken. How's Val?
Well, she's sleeping at the moment, Mrs. Ogden. I'd rather not disturb her, you know.
Oh, well, I haven't come just to see her.
No?
No, I was wondering if you wanted anything doing. Got finished early this morning, so I could give you a lift.
Oh, that's very good of you, but you needn't have bothered.
Oh, it's no bother at all, love. Hey, you fellas are all alike, aren't you? Oh, plus when it comes to coping on your own.
Look, Mrs.
Now, you
Ogden,
just give me half an hour and I'll be through this house like a dose of salt.
Well, I don't think that'll be necessary, thank you.
I don't mind, love.
No, but I do.
What's wrong, lad? What have I said?
Well, it's not, I just don't happen to need your help, Mrs. Ogden. If I did, I'd ask for it.
I'll see.
Look, I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything like that, but it's just...
Hello.
You best go up and see to her. Happens she's a light sleeper.
Hell.
How does that look?
I think you put a bit too much water in that last mix.
Was it no good? Not made a mess of it, have I?
Oh, no, it looks smashing. I expect it'll dry out all right. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. That bit at the top could do with the lick on your left there.
Here?
No, a bit higher up. Can you reach it?
Just about.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll hold your ladder for you. That's all right?
Gets in your eyes a bit, doesn't it?
Well, don't look then. Turn around and just slosh it on any old road. That's the ticket.
She said that she'd be late back, you know.
What do you want to go traipsing over there for? Enough work here for her to do, isn't there? What, you were at the Barlows?
Dinner's ready.
What's wrong with your face?
Now,
Yes, there is. Come on, what's up?
that Kenneth Barlow.
Did you go round?
Oh, I went round all right, and he nearly bit me head off.
Well, what did he say?
Don't want no help, he said. If I did, I'd ask you for it. He said that to me. Dead snappy he was and all.
Have I?
Yeah, that serves you right. It's your own fault for going round there in the first place.
I was only being good neighbourly.
Good neighbourly. I'm going to swell me hands.
Well, I don't know what you're getting so het up about. It was me he said it to.
You shouldn't have gone round there in the first place.
I told you. I was just being good. Oh.
Anyway, listen, never mind him. What happened? What did he say to you?
Oh, leave me alone.
You got it off, then?
Set for a bit on my hands, it's caked on hard.
Ah, you've done a good job. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
Do you really think so?
Every word.
I'll come round again this afternoon if you like and finish it up.
Oh, no, it's all right, love. I don't like putting on people, you know. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, you best go back to that shop of yours before your old fella comes back, hadn't you? Oh, no, if I were you, I'd go out the back way, because you never know who you might bump
I'll
into.
see you later, will I?
Yes, of course.
Bye, Debbie.
Oh, ta-ra, then.
Oh, you've done it, have you?
Yeah,
What about that midden? Have you done behind there?
naturally. Well?
The toilet. I bet you haven't done in there. Aha! Just as I thought.
Well, I've all the ungrateful. I'm going to finish in there after me dinner. I don't know. Some people are never satisfied.
Oh, it's all right, Dennis. I'm only kidding you. I'm very proud of you, really. It just shows you what you can do when you try. I'll go and get you some dinner. They jumped on me, did. Honest, I felt about that big. Wouldn't have cared, only I nearly killed myself trying to get finished early, and that's all the thanks I get.
Oh, drop it. Well, what's it matter anyway?
It matters a lot. It's me it's getting at, not her.
How do you mean?
Nothing but a snob, him.
Of course he's a snob. Everybody knows he's a snob. I'll get you dinner and shut up.
Ah, let's forget it.
Well, you two can, but I won't. You know what the trouble with Ken Barlow is, don't you? The fact that I'm engaged to his brother.
Oh, no, I don't think it's that.
Pair of toffee noses, both of them.
Look, I tell you, it's not worth miling about. Now, shut up and get your dinner, both of you.
Do you know, I can just imagine what it'd be like being married to David with them two looking down the noses at me.
Oh, now, don't talk like that, Irma. I'm sorry I mentioned it.
You and me both. Let's have a bit of peace, can we?
Good lad, then. Whoa. Whoa. Right. You get your supper, shall we? Get your supper, then. If you just lie there for a minute. Lie there. That's it, no, just a minute. And Daddy will get your dinner. He'll get your dinner. He will. One minute. All right, come here. All right. Yes, I think a great big three-course dinner coming up, isn't it? Come in. Great big meal coming. All right, come in. Hold on. There we are. Lucky thing, great big meal like this. There. Come on, then. Come on. Come on, then, Peter. There. Nice. Good boy. Hello, Uncle Albert.
Oh, David.
Down to the coppers.
Can me coppers? This little lot's worth more than a few coppers.
How do many people go in for this, you know, collecting old coins like?
Oh, why, you'd be surprised. And I'll tell you something else, too. There's more than one dealer who'd like to get his hand on this little lot.
Oh, it must be worth quite a bit, then.
Well, I've never had them value, but it must be worth a few pounds, perhaps more than that.
Well, why don't you flog 'em? Go out and have yourself a beano.
Yeah, I may do that before I've finished. Have you had your dinner?
Oh, yes, thanks, some at Val's. Hey, look, Uncle Albert, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You know, I'm on a good screw at the social club, like good money, and, well, I think I ought to be paying you some more rent. Why, it's ridiculous. Anywhere else I'd be paying at least double.
Now, look, I didn't ask you to stay here so as I could make money out of you, David.
I know that, Uncle, but...
Well, let's forget all about it, shall we? I don't take charity from nobody.
Oh, for Pete's sake, who said anything about charity?
Well, that's what we're talking about, isn't it? Who's that?
Hello, David.
Hello.
That cover yours. Are you making it pay?
Oh, yes.
Hey, have you got a minute, Elder?
Well, what do you want?
I've just had a load of blinking timber delivered down at the yard, and it's all over the place. Can you come and help me sort it out?
Right, is the yard open?
Yeah, well, there's no need to dash now if you don't want to.
No, no, I might as well get it done as sit here doing naught. See? Some folks still think I'm a bit of use anyhow.
And the Barney then, have you?
No, no, no. Just put my foot in it, that's all. The older people get, the more pride they get, eh?
Can you sell us 10 fags, Ken?
What the heck have you been doing?
I'm whitewashing.
Putting it on the wall, did you?
Look, I don't want to come in because I'll get it all over the carpet.
You've been rolling in it or something. What do you say, you want fags?
Yes, please. I don't want to go down to a shop like this. Can you sell us any?
Sorry, Dennis, I can't. I'm giving up.
All right, then.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you do me a favour if you like. You go into the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, could you get us a tin of baby cream? Peter's bottom's a bit sore, you know.
Yeah, all right. You got the money?
That should do it.
Okay. Right, well then.
Right, thanks.
Ken?
Yes?
Who's that?
It's Dennis. He's just getting us some baby cream.
Would you like to come up for this tray and then you can get washed up?
Oh, you should have seen the state Dennis was in.
Why?
He's been whitewashing the backyard. You can imagine what he looks like.
Oh, covered in it.
From head to...
Mrs. Corwell. Is there anybody up there?
Yeah, come on up, Mrs. Corwell.
Don't leave her with me.
Well, I can't stop now. I've got to wash the pots.
How is she?
She's fine, Mrs. Corwell. And do you know something? She's just dying to have someone to talk to.
Oh, is
Yeah.
she? Oh, well, I know how you feel. You know, Charlie was just like that when he was sick.
Good. Well, I'll leave you two at it, then I'll see you later.
Oh, nice of you to come. Sit down. I'm afraid the room's a bit of a mess. Is anything wrong, Mrs. Caldwell?
You have got it bad, haven't you?
Oh, no. It's just a very mild strain, according to the doctor.
Oh, you haven't been scratching them, have you?
Oh, I'm trying hard not to, but it's very difficult to resist the temptation.
Oh, you mustn't do that. It's the worst thing you can do.
Yes, so everyone keeps telling me.
It can leave you scarred for life, you know. If you scratch them off, they never heal up proper again. It'll leave your face all marked.
You're joking.
It's scratching them off that causes it. Oh, but anyway, don't let's go on about that. I've come to cheer you up. How are you feeling?
Ta.
Emma, she's still upstairs.
Oh, yes, well, you see, she got a bit mucked up like when she was cleaning the yard out. What's that for?
That's a spray gun. Keep down the mosquitoes. I never told her to clean up the yard.
Oh, no, well, it was the walls. You see, they was flaking down so well she brushed them down like mosquitoes.
Aye. Flies, carriers of airborne bacteria.
Oh, my dad sent up for one of them once.
What, a spray gun?
Yes, it was when we lived in the other house. You know, we used to get millions of flies in the summer. Well, he saw this advert in the paper, like, it said fly collect, guaranteed to demolish flies.
Aye, very effective, these.
It said send 7 and 6, and do you know what we got back?
No.
2 blocks of wood, and do you know what he said? First, catch the fly and put it on the block of wood, and then hit it with another block of wood. Well, it made me laugh when I heard it.
Highly comical. Right, in future, we're going to spray the air every morning with this. First thing every morning. That'll keep them down.
Can I have a go, then?
No, no, you run upstairs. Tell that lass man I want her. Ask her to bring down a couple of air fresheners, will you?
Right. Oh, say, fitting tricky-dicky himself, looking like Lawrence of Arabia.
Hello, Mr. Petty. It gets all over you, this stuff, doesn't it? Can I have 10 bags and some baby cream, please?
Where shall I stick 'em?
You can... Oh, what's the point?
Right, well, have you got to take this out?
Hey, does your dad know?
I haven't told him. Did he say out?
No, he seemed as though he had something on his mind, though.
Just wait while I go in the road and I'll mix it for you. I'll get you in trouble.
She's only joking.
I couldn't care less.
What do you want, Mum?
Oh, it's all right, love. Serve Dennis first. He was here before me.
Oh, Ta, I'll have some fags and some baby cream then, love.
Baby cream?
Yeah, for Ken Barlow. He asked me very nicely, so I offered my services. If I can't do somebody a good turn, I won't do him a bad one. Not like some folk I could mention.
I'll come back after Irma.
Right, Mum. So, Ken Barlow's got you running his errands for him now, hasn't he?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Unless you're going to broadcast that all over the Rovers. Why not?
46.
Oh, right, there you are. Thank you.
Feast your eyes on them, then. 2 tickets for a concert at the social club tonight.
I don't want to go.
Eh? Oh, perhaps you're not listening properly. 2 tickets for a concert. A beat group. Music. Hey, what's wrong?
What have you come in for? What do you want?
I'll try it again. Knock on the door. Open the door. I breathe in and I say, feast your eyes on them then.
Oh, pack it in, Devil, and stop acting daft. Get going. I've got work to do.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just don't want to go to a concert.
Well, why don't you want to go?
Because. Oh, just because you put a ring on my finger, you know, don't mean to say you own me. Just because we talked about being married
Talked
and that.
about? Oh, I see it's serious, is it? We're not just playing about with words. Well, all right then, if you've got something to say, then say it.
Oh, honest, just because I said I didn't want to go to a concert.
Hey, now, don't play games with me, love. Forget the tickets, forget the concert, that's not important. Now, if you've got something on your mind, then say it. Because either we're engaged or we're not, it's as simple as that.
Oh, I see. You want to break it off, is that what you're trying to say?
No, I don't want to break it off, I don't want any trouble, I don't want any arguments, I just want to know where I stand. Now, you started this, Irma. So come on then, let's be having it. What is it you're leading up to?